Everything, everything, everything that matters to me matters in this world. Oh, hey guys, welcome to More Than Modern here at Grill Games. This is round 2, part of our 3-round modern casual event here at Grill Games. I'm Alfian Poon. I'll be your caster for today. We'll see Joshua Yang versus Lao Yu. Um, this is the 1-0 bracket. So the players who won the first the first round are playing right now. So these guys want to have a game under their belts. So definitely no pushovers. I think. So yeah, goes for the breeding pool, Lao, and goes for the what's that? Okay, that's interesting. It's probably an alternate out of a card. Hold on, let me check it out.
Spicy. Yeah, I can. Yeah, it's okay. I need to do. What? I also don't know what I'm talking about.
Just be the flavor caster.
I can't do it.
Just
I
flavor
feel
cast.
terrible.
Just flavor cast. Just flavor cast.
What do you mean?
Anyway,
Oh, so rude.
Anyway, guys, yeah, that is a Glistener Elf. We are seeing Infect versus what seems to be Mono Blue Tron. Joshua Young, of course, well known in these parts for playing this Mono Blue Tron deck. Joining me right now will be Wen Si, our intern. Come on down. Don't be shy. Say hello.
Hello.
So Wen Si, how old are you?
I'm forever 18.
You're 18?
No, actually, I'm turning 20 this year.
Oh, cool. I'm 21.
Alright. Alright, senpai. Alright.
Alright. So anyway, Joshua here presenting. What's that? Is that okay? That's a looks like Tectonic Edge, and plays expedition map. Hmm. Let's see the Tectonic Edge. Yeah, that is Tectonic Edge into expedition map. So running that Tectonic Edge. Not sure what. Oh, thanks. Of course, once bringing in the chocolate chip Hershey cookies. Were these yours?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they were from the shop. I was going. At one point I was gonna like take them and eat them all by myself. But now that it's yours.
No, there's one more.
Is
I
it-
bought this from the 7-Eleven downstairs.
Oh, okay. So yeah, yours.
Yeah, of course.
Mm.
Okay.
Mm. I like. It's my favorite chocolate.
Yeah, it's super sweet. Okay, moving on.
Mm. Now, interesting here. Lao Yu went for Peak, which was supposed to be the Detection Probe replacement, but instead of paying 2 lives, now to actually play 1 mana. So that's a big drawback. I think what do you think about Detection Probe?
It was funny because some of my friends they weren't aware of the release of the ban list. So prior to that, just 1 week before they bought like an entire playset of it.
No.
So
no,
within
no.
before he got to play it, it was banned.
Wow, that's so sad.
Yeah. It's terrible.
I personally know a friend. He was playing a Maru Vehicles Extended.
Mhm.
He was new to the game, so he just bought into Maru Vehicles. Then last one came out, Copters are banned. Then he's like, I had to console him actually. I mean, he was a rich guy, but it still feels pretty bad. So that's Groundswell. Groundswell onto the Glistener Elf. So it's gonna go up to 6. Oh, okay. Joshua in a pretty precarious situation right now. Might want to play a bit more cautiously. Alright, goes for thirst for knowledge here. Let's bring up the card view. Hold on. Hold on, how do I get the card view up? Is it here? Browser source, display capture. Create new. Oops. Okay, that's not it. Okay, so it should be this one. On this. This is weird. Display capture, add screen. No, it's new. Let's go here. Okay. Transform. Alright, where's the numbers? Where's the code? Oh, it's right there. Oh, oops, sorry. Okay, here comes. Oh, by the way, snap custom image gonna flashback. I think what seems to be the thirst for knowledge. Okay. 1417 64 0 3 1. Three, 1, 4 and 93. Alright, this is good. Yep. So sorry guys, just trying to get the card display up for the stream so that I can much better explain what's happening. It's a little crutch that I have to use because I'm very incompetent at explaining what cards do. So
Alfian is very insecure about himself.
yes,
But it's okay. We believe in him.
that too. So let's test this out. Snap custom image. Where is it? It's not appearing. Oh no. Wait, what? It's not. Okay, this works. Okay, it works. Cool. Let's snap custom image. Alright, so here that's Glistener Elf. Become Immense comes out here from Lao's side. Presenting lethal, but here comes Remand for Joshua. Gonna stop the Become Immense from resolving. Oh, here comes Spell Pierce for Lao. Gonna stop the Remand from resolving. Is there anything else Joshua can do besides Scoop? Nope, he's gonna go for the Scoop option. Yeah, very explosive start. A very explosive end there by Lao. Presenting the Become Immense on the Glistener Elf to pushing for lethal damage. So basically, Lao just rode on the back of one Glistener Elf and just won the game. So here's Become Immense. Delve has a Delve mechanic. Target creature gets +6/+6 until end of turn. Costs 6 mana. 5 generic and 5 generic and 1 green. Of course, the Delve mechanic makes it so that this card can be cast essentially for just a single green, so very dangerous card, very flexible, very easy to cast, of course. We're in fact going to cast a lot of cards and we're going to fetch a lot. Of course, this is modern, of course. So yeah, Delve definitely won the game because if he didn't have the Delve mechanic, Lao wouldn't have been able to leave that 1 mana open for the Spell Pierce in response for the Remand. So yep.
So
Very
if
powerful
you were young, what would you sideboard in?
It's a good question actually. Probably more counter spells, some removal. Actually, just more counter spell.
Do you have any suggestions for something that's more specific to his deck?
Yeah, maybe repeal. Actually, repeal would be nice. Let's just get repeal.
1p.
Oh, it's 1p. Oops, my bad. So here's Repeal. It's a card I think Mono Blue Tron plays. Return target non-land permanent with converted mana cost X to its owner's hand and draw a card. So if Joshua plays this, right, essentially Lau could put all his pump spells onto Glistener Elf, and then he could Repeal and bounce back the Glistener Elf to fizzle out the spell and put him back on a lot of tempo. So definitely an option that Joshua might want to look into over there. So if you're just tuning into our stream, welcome to our More Than Modern at Grail Games. I'm Alfian. Beside me today is Wensi,
Hello.
the very girly Wensi, here to boost our stream's appeal, because having girls on the streams generally means more people like the stream.
Okay, wait. Having girls is one thing, but another thing is having girls who know the game. Apparently, I'm still trying to get to that second part.
That's
so
right,
please
that's
forgive
right.
me for any mistakes.
That's right. So Wensi, how have you found yourself in this precarious situation, being bullied and forced to cast alongside me?
Okay, well, I like to think it's because I'm not confident enough,
Talk louder.
and because Alvin believes in me.
That's right. I believe. Who's Jay?
John.
I'm gonna drink his bottle, whatever.
Okay, so anyway, they have decided on their sideboards. Do you think there's anything for Lau to actually sideboard in? Maybe something.
Lau, that's a good question actually. I think you might want to put in, like, if he has 4 spell piercers, put in all 4 spell piercers.
Wouldn't that be a little bit of an overkill?
Nope. Some people say 20 lands is overkill already, but go 30 lands.
Well, in the first place, Infect isn't that they don't require as much lands as normal decks do.
That's true.
Yeah.
Aggressive decks generally play like 20 or less lands, which actually virtually less, because they are running fetch lands, which reduce the number of lands after using it. So
Yeah. Not just that. Some cards they have the delve mechanic, like Become Immense, like the card that we saw just now. So it helps in keeping your mana cost low. Sorry.
yeah, that's right. So Joshua Young here, gonna be on the play. Probably might want to try and get Tron on turn 3 and slam the Khan. What do you think Joshua's odds are?
Usually, I think actually, Infect decks they will win the first round, but from the second and third round onwards, it's a little hard because they know what you're up to, and they will just, like, the opponents, they will try their best to remove whatever is on the board. Yep.
So why don't you just do that game 1?
Sorry.
Why don't you just remove the cards game 1? I mean, you see a Glistener Elf, you're like, it's Infect. Then you just remove it.
Yeah, I was wondering why couldn't he have removed it?
He tried. Lau had counterspell. What's the matchup? Caravan S88. Hello. Glad you asked. The matchup here is Mono Blue Tron versus Infect. Alright, so yeah, both players have gonna draw your 7 right now. Oh, Joshua, that's a Tron piece. There's 2 Tron pieces, but I think both are towers. It's quite sad. I'm gonna scry both. Both gonna scry to the top, actually. Oh no, Lau hasn't drawn his 7 yet. Whatever. So what do you think about Mutabak?
Well, judging from your love for it, I would guess it's worth a try.
Yeah, Mutabak is really good.
Yeah, okay, so there were a couple of times when we went for supper after work as colleagues, and for the first time, Alfian got a $8 murtabak. It's what, chicken cheese?
Yeah.
Yeah, chicken cheese. So the second time he got a $12 one. So I don't know how he finished it, but he did. So
yeah, so Caravan S88, in fact, should win. Yes. I think it becomes a 50-50 after the sideboard, because Joshua would then have Repeal in his deck. Maybe some bounce spells, like Not disperse. Disperse is pretty bad. So here comes the forest for Lao. Gonna be a turn 1 Glistener Elf. Oh yeah.
Oh
Wait,
yes.
what? That's
Wait.
it's Nature's Claim.
Okay. So what does that do?
Alright, let's bring out Nature's Claim. Let's bring out Nature's Claim. So here, Nature's Claim. One a green single green instant. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. Its controller gains 4 life. So here, that's a pretty good card because if you're Infect, right?
Yep.
He can have all the life he wants, but it's gonna die by Infect damage.
Yes.
Oh, here comes Condescend from the mono blue player. Let's bring that up to Condescend. Yeah, essentially, counter target spell unless controller pays X. Scry 2. That's a pretty good card. Blocks out, prevents something from resolving, and lets you sculpt your hand for 2 turns. Pretty value card there. So okay, so that's two Tron lands, and that's what's that? Wait, I think I know what's that. Hold on. Is that Trophy Mage?
You can search it up.
Okay, let's look at it. Let's bring back the normal blur. Search for artifact, right? It's a artifact tutor card. I wonder what Joshua's looking for here. Yeah, so the card is like I think it's an artifact tutor. Just searches your deck for an artifact and puts it into your hand. Let's look at mono blue Tron list. Oh, Trinket Mage. Yeah, Trinket Mage. That's right, it's Trinket Mage. Right, thanks Micro and PVD. It's not Treasure Mage, it's Trinket Mage. So when Trinket Mage enters the battlefield, you may search your library for an artifact with converted mana cost 1 or less. Review the card and put it in your hand. If you do, shuffle the library afterwards. So pretty good card for Mono Blue Tron. The Mindslaver loop being one of the win conditions that Mono Blue Tron has. Are you aware of this Mindslaver loop?
No. What? Please
Alright,
tell
so-
me more about it.
So let's bring up Mindslaver. Oh, that's Treasure Mage. Oh, Treasure Mage. Right. So this is Treasure Mage. My bad. So Trinket Mage gives you an artifact of 1 or less. So Treasure Mage gives you a artifact of 6 or greater. Right. My bad. Thanks you Subliminal Nexus for enlightening us. Not really well versed in the modern format, so I don't know these cards, man. Sorry. So what he did here was he searched for Mindslaver. So Mindslaver, 6 mana, 4 to activate. Quite demanding casting costs and activation costs. But if you're playing Tron, definitely able to bypass this. Not what's normally a difficult obstacle to activate it. Also, another thing that these decks do run is Academy Ruins. Let's bring that out. Academy Ruins, 1 blue. Put target artifact from the graveyard on top of your library. So once you have enough mana, you're able to essentially Mindslaver, sacrifice it, take your opponent's turn, and get the Mindslaver back.
Yep.
And do this like a million times until your opponent just gives up and dies.
So wouldn't the deck be kind of one-sided after this?
Yeah. So don't let him get to that point.
Okay.
Anyways, yeah. So Joshua seems to be having a pretty good time right now, as Laos field very empty, very bare.
Yes.
Joshua's side, pretty good as well. Not even looking at his hand. I think Tron might be completed by now. Yeah, that's Tron. He's gonna play what's this? Mindslaver. Okay. So it's Mindslaver gonna take Lao's turn for him. He's gonna crack the Mindslaver right now, or he's gonna wait for a response. Nature's Claim won't even do it, because if you Nature's Claim the Mindslaver, he will just crack it in response to take control of Lao's turn. JM Hilo, it's nice that you bring up so many cards. Thanks. Of course, man. Bring up the cards to let the stream know what each cards do. because I myself I know the pain of not knowing what the cards do.
Yes.
I need Twitch chat to tell me what they do. So here comes the spell pierce though, coming in against the Mindslaver, but most likely just gonna pay the cost for the spell pierce. Not really much of a problem there. So then he cracks the Mindslaver. Gonna take Lao's turn. down to 13. Okay. So Lao draws. Oh, now Joshua sees that typical Infect hand. Blickboth Nexus, Plains. Oh, no, that's not Plains, that's Forest. Blossoming Defense, Vines of Vastwood become immense.
So right now we see a familiar face on the Twitch comments. Capolo42.
Oh, couple of 42. Hey, and on here, Andrea. What's happening? So here, I think you might want to just waste all your pump spells onto like the Dryad Arbor. Yeah, just burn all your pump spells on Dryad Arbor, and then just pass the turn, I guess.
What does Dryad Arbor do?
Dryad
Why
Arbor.
is he such a threat?
Oh no, it's not. Dryad Arbor is not a threat. So just waste all the pump spells that the Lao has on his hand on the Dryad Arbor, and not attack.
Okay,
Do you understand?
not really.
So right now Lao has become immense,
Alright.
Vines of Vastwood and Blossoming Defense.
Yeah.
He's able to use those to put. He's able to put those on a infect creature to destroy Joshua's
Yes.
infect. Oh, Capolo. The new voice is Wensi, our intern. We're gonna teach her how to cast, and she's gonna ask questions to make me look smart.
Alright, yes. So I'm actually quite new to the game, and
Yeah.
right now what the deck that I play is mostly Infect. So
Yeah. So
pretty foreign to
so
everything
now
else.
now Joshua took care of took your turn, right? You want to do he's gonna make you do something you don't want to do.
Yeah.
What do you not want to do? Waste
Remove
all your pump
that,
spells on a
yeah.
creature and not attack.
Yes.
That's what Joshua did.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's why it's good.
Okay, so when the card means it's my turn, it's actually he plays the cards in his hand.
No, Joshua takes Lao's turn.
Alright.
So like he controls the turn basically.
Oh wow, okay. That's okay.
Yeah, it's pretty good, right?
That's pretty
So yeah,
friendship
here he
breaking.
searches up for the Academy ruins, which I was talking about earlier. Let's put it back on the screen. One blue tap. Put a target artifact from your graveyard on top of your library. Doesn't even have a sacrifice clause. So Joshua able to do this infinitely, just to annoy the crap out of Lao. What do you think about this? Oh, she's trying to lower down the aircon. Okay, cool. So Lao, persistent in his efforts, plays a Noble Hierarch and plays the Inkmoth Nexus, passes the turn. I wonder if he knows that Joshua's just gonna loop the Mindslaver, put it on top deck, then draw it and Mindslaver him over and over again. This is reminds me of one of those Japanese doujins I watch. I read those Mindbreak doujins.
Okay.
Have you read those?
No, what? Well, which one specifically?
I read a lot. I can't really get names. A lot
Okay,
of love.
so what did it remind you of?
Huh?
What did it remind you of?
Oh, those Japanese doujins.
Why?
Mostly the Love Life ones.
You-
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. Some of them had like Maki beating up Nico, and Nico enjoys it.
So are you implying that Lao is enjoying this?
Hey, hey. Hello. That's a good inference.
Alright, so Capullo has mentioned something about River of Tears.
Those are stall points. Lock assemble, mind break dojins. Oh yeah, my lady knows what's up, man. Mindslaver is essentially mind break dojins.
Okay, can you explain to me what Mind Break Dojins is?
Are you
I'm
serious?
actually kind of afraid to know what it is.
Yeah, okay. You don't even know what nugget. You don't even know what nugget is.
No, I don't.
Okay, so here we're going to game 3. Joshua takes that quite handily after assembling the combo.
Come on, Lao, you got it. Team Infect.
No. Rivers of Tears is the blue-black land Joshua has in play. Let's bring that up. Actually didn't read out what that does. So let's look at that. All right, River of Tears. Add blue to your mana pool. If you have played a land this turn, add black to your mana instead. I guess it's essentially an island, but it looks really cool.
But how is this better than like a dual and?
It's not.
Okay, so it's just style points.
Yeah, it just looks cool.
Alright.
I mean, Joshua doesn't really take advantage of the black sauce
Yeah.
in his deck,
he
so
doesn't.
essentially he's just using this as a proxy for island. Cool, right?
I see.
Yeah. Capolo 42 says only uses black for engineer. Yes, Milady is also right. The black could also be used for engineered explosives. Let's bring that up too. Yes, River of Tears does have pretty good art. So here's engineered explosives. The casting cost is X, so you can cast it for whatever you want.
Okay.
Sunburst here states that it gets one color counter or something, one charge counter. One charge counter for each color spent on this.
Okay.
So he has blue.
Yeah.
If you read of River of Tears, he has access to black. And he has Talisman of Progress, I think. That's white.
Okay.
So he can get engineered explosive to 3. And basically engineered explosive for 3.
Oh wow.
So very flexible. Yeah, I think Joshua's deck is designed to be very flexible on the mana to build around engineered explosive. So that's pretty clever. I like that.
Yeah.
What?
Alright. Yeah. It's
sounds
cool.
so
I see it. It's
You
like
sound so unsure.
this is much better than having just a basic land
Yeah,
because
yeah.
it doubles as both.
Yeah, for sure. PVD 89. River of Tears art is amazing though. Yes, it is. Let's look at the art again. What do you think of the art in this? Oh yeah, this looks really nice actually. It's so
Yeah, the lighting.
Yo,
It
I-
kind of reminds me of the card in Modern Masters where this guy is like rowing on a boat.
Dead Sea Navigator.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that guy is Dead Sea Navigator, man. I would actually like to have this like on a poster, and like put it hanging in my room.
Yeah.
Like no doubt about it. So let's go back to round 3, Joshua versus Lau. Oh, my throat. Oh, here's the classic turn 1 Glistener Elf.
Yes. Is Lau going to turn the tables this time?
Well, here's Joshua playing a expedition map. Lau draws here. Is he able to string up a turn 2 kill here? That'll be pretty funny. Here's Nature's Claim onto the expedition map, denying Joshua the chance to search for the land of his choice. That looks like spatial contortion in his hand, actually.
My muffin is blueberry.
You can eat it. I don't want it.
No, okay, so I got a muffin for Elfin just now, and it's chocolate. Okay, so I got a blueberry one. It's so much better.
Okay.
One.
So here's one of the cards Joshua was holding in his hand. Spatial Contortion. One of the cards, a form of removal that colorless decks like Tron like to use to remove cards, I guess.
Okay.
Very well strung sentence right there. Yeah, so I'm really concerned about this spell though, because if Joshua uses it at the wrong timing, Lau could just pump it with Become Immense, and the -3 doesn't become relevant at all, and but then the creature get +3. So that'll actually just
So what situation would it be good for him to play it?
the Spatial Contortion
Yeah.
in response to a pump spell.
Well,
the-
but like what you said, it would be bad for.
Yeah, so here's Spatial Contortion. Alright, so doing it, definitely do it out while it's not attacking, because this probably Joshua punted not using Spatial Contortion when Lau tapped out. Spatial is also good since it can't pump Worm Coil Engine.
Could you search up One Coil Engine, please?
Do you know what Worm Coil Engine does?
I've heard it around the
Alright.
neighborhood. But
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Capolo is right. Definitely, Joshua choosing not to Spatial Contortion when Lau was tapped out. So here's 2 more effect damage coming on this way.
Wow, Warm Core Engine is actually pretty OP.
Yep. So Death Touch Lifelink, one of the win cons for a lot of Tron decks. When one core engine dies, creates like three halves of itself, two halves of itself essentially. A 3/3 colors worm artifact with Death Touch and another one with Lifelink.
Hmm.
So yeah, Special Contortion also able to pump up the Warm Core Engine. So that's pretty good. Here comes Repeal though. Repeal onto one of the onto the Glistening Elf, I mean. Here, so we might see a Blossoming Defense. Oh yeah, this might be game. Oh no, this was post combat. Okay,
Oh, they forgot to reset the counter,
what counter?
the life counter.
No, it's this is Infect.
Right.
Yeah, so Joshua now at 8 Infect. Plays the switcher map. I think Joshua is definitely having definitely on the back foot right now. Lau way ahead right now in terms of board and damage. Just needs to squeeze in two more damage in. Oh man. So it's gonna pass.
Come on, Lau!
Just gonna pass the turn, right? I mean, there's nothing much you can do. Well, actually, you might want to just cast a removal of sorts. Yeah, that's right. Cyclonic Rift onto
Oh,
the
no.
Glistener Elf. So it's gonna bounce back a tapped creature back to Lau's hand. So let's get Cyclonic Rift up for the stream. Cyclonic Rift up. Return target non-land permanent you don't control to its owner's hand. One thing to note that this does not hit Blink of Nexus because it is a land.
Okay.
Yeah, Kapolo's right. Dead to a pump spell. Needs repeal spatial and or dispel for his land, but no, Joshua stepped out, he can't cast any of those. Does Lau have a pump spell? Or no, actually not only pump spell gets this, Noble Hierarch gets this too because the exalted trigger is just one enough. Oh, but here's Groundswell. Yep, that's game for Lau. Yep.
Yay. Wait, what? Lau
That's-
lost?
No, Lau won.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty hard matchup especially when Infect goes first. Alright, so yeah. What have you learned from this?
When you're playing Infect, you just go face.
That's right. Anyways, guys, if you're just tuning in, we're more than modern here. Gravel Games. Oh boy. Example of not how to play against Infect. Well, I think it's just a bad matchup, honestly, but definitely want to play your removal when he stepped out so that you don't get blown out by random Blossoming Defense or Rise of Vastwood maybe.
Yeah, but today's this matchup actually seems like which unpopular deck is more terrible.
Yeah, in fact, currently the best tier 1, tier 2 deck.
Oh, okay, I wouldn't say unpopular, but more of like, you know, the ones that you wouldn't want to play against. Yeah.
Alright, anyway, you've been watching More Than Modern here at Gravel Games. This has been round 2. Do tune in for round 3. We have this casual 3-round event of real people playing real Magic. On Wednesdays it's Modern. 8 starts at 8 PM UTC plus 8. And on Tuesdays we have this event too. Except Standard.
Standard.
Whoa!
Dun, dun, dun.
Wow, plot twist. Yeah, same timing, same place, twitch.tv/GregoGames. And if you're watching on YouTube, yeah, you can just watch on YouTube, whatever, man. We upload all our events on YouTube immediately after every event, I guess. This goes on for PPTQs, RPTQs, winner box events as well. And if you're wondering what this is all about, it's all on the road to the invitationals. If you want to know more about the invitationals, go to www.greyogames.com www.greyogames.com. Yes, make hype in Tuesday, yes. Or Wednesday is Alfian. Or sub.
Alright, we gotta work harder, man.
Yeah, I gotta work harder. Alright, see you guys in round 3. Bye bye.